Rams head coach Sean McVay was fired up today on my SiriusXM radio show, and why not? He's pumped up about his offense and really pumped up about his new quarterback being able to use the host of weapons they have in Los Angeles. Matthew Stafford changes everything. The Rams are a Super Bowl contender this season. We called it when the Rams traded for Stafford. It's a Super Bowl move. He's a rock star. Don't let wins and losses in Detroit with the rebuilding since 1957 Detroit Lions get in the way here. Stafford's arm with the plethora of weapons that McVay has in McVay's offense. Oh, baby, buckle up. I mean, look at this list. This is going to be explosive and sensational, and McVay is going to make sure that Matthew Stafford is comfortable. He's not going to force his system. He's going to find out this offseason what Stafford liked from his days in Detroit and the connection with this guy. Oh, Tutu Atwell, it's going to be a huge key. Now, L.A., of course, didn't have a first-round pick after the Jalen Ramsey trade, and Atwell was a second-round steal. And the mastermind, McVay, is already thinking of ways to use him to pressure the opposition's defense. And listen, the Rams' defense was terrific last year. McVay called Aaron Donald one of one in describing how special he is. That's perfect. He's right. Now, the NFC West is wild, but I think the Stafford trade represents a major upgrade at quarterback, and it makes the LA Rams the clear favorite in the best division in football. I know this must feel like deja vu all over again, but I think the Cowboys are going to be special this year. Seriously, I mean it this time. Now, I don't want to be the host who cried greatness for the Cowboys after last year at this time, but there are true reasons to believe the draft was dreamy. The trade back after the corners went off the board at 8-9 was fantastic. Micah Parsons is an absolute stud linebacker, and the Cowboys still got a great corner and loaded up on defense in the draft. Talking to Cowboys Executive Vice President Stephen Jones on my SiriusXM radio show today, he was flat out giddy about the defensive improvements, both the players and the coordinator, Dan Quinn, and he's right. And we said it earlier this week when we graded Dallas in their draft an A-. And this defense just needs to be good, make plays, get the ball back to this guy, Dak Prescott, and the offense. The offense is going to be sensational. Stephen Jones says Dak is healthy and ready, and Dak got the contract, and the weapons are plentiful. And I still very much believe in Mike McCarthy and still very much believe in his offense and believe in McCarthy as a quarterback guru. Last year was an absolute mess. Throw it out with, at the end of the day, Prescott now being healthy, unlike last year, now has the contract, unlike last year, and you're going to have Dak Prescott throw into a legit big three and Zeke primed for a monster bounce-back season. It's go time. Like top 5 offense go time. Like NFC East champion go time. Like win multiple playoff games go time. And this time it's going to happen. The feelings are the feelings, and it's over. So it's crazy. And now you have the great Adam Schefter with a report this morning that the Packers are exploring quarterbacks to add to the roster for OTAs and training camp. I mean, are they going to look into trading for Gardner Minshew? Are they going to try to bring in Blake Bortles? I mean, right now, this is it. And Aaron Rodgers is not showing up. And by the way, when I say Minshew and I say Bortles, I'm thinking about connections with Nathaniel Hackett and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And Hackett is now doing an excellent job as the OC with the Green Bay Packers. So, look, I do feel bad for Matt LaFleur. You know, he wants Aaron Rodgers there, but as Adam Schefter said on the podcast, the feelings are the feelings, and make no mistake, this is going to linger. And Schefter also said, I thought this was interesting, he thinks Aaron Rodgers needs to kind of muddy his hands a little bit, tell the world he wants out. Look, Brett Favre forced his way out. He was a nightmare, my words. Favre was seemingly every offseason, and he ended up going to Minnesota, and the fans still love him. Aaron is going to be cherished with these career accolades forever in Green Bay. Come out publicly, tell everyone what you're looking for, you know, say you'll always be a Packer at heart. It's time for a change, And the Packers need to see the forest through the trees here. They made this bed. They created this scenario, by trading up for Jordan Love and not giving Rodgers the heads up. So now it's time. And Schefter added, and I asked him, who's going to be interested in Aaron Rodgers? And he said the Packers don't want to trade him in the conference, but they would trade him in the AFC. So who do you eliminate? You eliminate Kansas City and Baltimore and Buffalo and the Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. But every other team in the AFC should absolutely be all over the Green Bay Packers, which is why you keep hearing Denver, which is why you keep hearing the Raiders. And the Green Bay Packers need to realize, this is the whole kindergarten approach from earlier this week, they started it, and they now need to finish it to better the ball club, because Aaron holds a grudge. Aaron's digging in. Aaron Rodgers is never playing for the Green Bay Packers ever again. April of 2020, when the Green Bay Packers inexplicably traded up to draft Jordan Love. And you have to go back to those rants and those dates, because what has transpired with Aaron Rodgers since should not be a surprise, because we called it. We said that it was over. And the bridge between the Packers and Aaron Rodgers is burnt to a crisp. I don't see how they can repair this. When they made that Jordan Love trade, that was it. And this timeline of events is perfect. And we got into the report from Bob McGinn that Rodgers on group text refers to Goody as Jerry Krause, which means he has no use for him, no respect for him. And I get it because of that Jordan Love selection, trading up for him. And they didn't even have the respect. Goody didn't have the frame of mind. The pick was terrible. Didn't even give Aaron Rodgers the heads up. The Philadelphia Eagles gave Carson Wentz the heads up they were going to take Jalen Hurts. Let that resonate for a second. And Goody doesn't even give Aaron Rodgers the heads up. So I think it's important on this Throwback Thursday that we throw it back to that day, to those dates after the NFL draft and after that ill-fated trade, because that really changed everything. You knew that Aaron Rodgers was not going to finish his career in Green Bay. We figured it would be after the 2021 season, but Rodgers right now wants to control his own timeline, and I don't blame him. And how about this? ESPN superstar, the great Adam Schefter, joined me on the Adam Schein podcast this week and told me why he thinks the Rodgers-Green Bay marriage is damaged beyond repair.